This waste is full of dangerous things, and you have a lot of things to worry about, but one of those things you shouldn't have to is a roof over your head. San Diego Apartments is here for you. Each apartment varies from one-person rooms to 8-people houses with water and electricity at extra cost. Pricing starts from $100 to $4,000 a week, or a week's worth of supplies to 2 months of supplies per week.
New West Horizon is a city full of wonderful things like food, water, and all the other survivors' needs. With all that here, different types of people and creatures will want it too, so we need to be prepared to protect it. That's why New West Horizon needs you. Strong and brave people to volunteer to be a part of the City Guard to defend it from the horrors of the waste. Recruiting station can be found at the Storm Hall building west of Hardy Tower.
You are listening to 101.6 KCR College Radio.
Fuck. Ugh. And you're specifically listening to Atomic Waste, the best place to get your local atomic news. It's the best host on the West Coast, Thane McClaine. And as usual, we have some small things. We have some big things to cover today. And we will be ending the show with my personal favorite segment, The Survivor's Guide. Oh. Survivor's Guide. Oh, to the waste. Almost forgot about that part. So let's get some of the quick news out of the way. Starting off, there are still reports coming from around town about wailing accordion music late at night. With these reports, there's also a concerning increase of missing people reports as well, so I would suggest staying inside after sunset. Let's see. The band The Headshots has been imprisoned after attacking the host of Sounds Around the Apocalypse on the show last Wednesday. The city guards have released a statement from lead guitarist Connor Headshot. We just felt a sudden urge to attack. He said something, but I can't remember what specifically. Next thing I know, we've surrounded him and there's blood everywhere. The guards also stated that Connor seemed to sustain a lot of blows to the head. Oh. Fuck, man. Seems that a new artist has popped up on the West Coast. Strange murals have been painted on rocks and hillsides northwest of town. People started to notice these paintings around last Friday. Most of them either depict the mayor in a bad light or flowers that have been mutated by the waste. The mayor is asking for the artists to turn themselves in, or for anyone with info to contact the guards immediately. 7 Mile Casino, after its couple years up and running, has exploded from a stove gas leak on Monday. The head chef said that they just went out for a quick smoke break, and then the moment they stepped outside, boom! The door from behind them flew right past them. So far, it seems that nobody's died, but 6 people have been injured from it. Let's see, last big... Fuck, man, I don't know what it is. Probably that old wasteland flu. Let's see, last bit of quick news. The weather. Today, it's sunny with some green fog lurking around, and that goes for about the rest of the week as well, until we get to next Tuesday, where forecasts are showing a record-breaking sandstorm, the likes of which we have not seen in 100 years. All right, now for the main course. And this week, it's a big one. For anyone located towards the west side of the city, you all had the pleasure of hearing a hellish crashing noise coming from the shore early this morning. It was the pre-war cruise ship, what was it called? The Costa Concordia, washing up on Ocean Beach. City guards were alerted around 6 this morning by both the sound and the multiple reports that came in. Citizens described it like 2 pieces of rusty metal scratching up against each other. Local cook Scruff McCarthy said, "It sounded like a giant metallic sea monster arising from the lowest parts of the depths, screaming in pain." Dude, I fucking love Scruff. As the first group of guards arrived, they realized, yep, that's a beach cruise ship. The guards entered the ship, and as far as we can tell, they have not left yet. When a second wave of guards arrived, they spotted a handful of survivors on one of the balconies waving down at them. The group on the balcony stated that they have been stuck on the ship since its electricity got fried a couple years back. The original 3,000 passengers have been reduced to just about 50 due to fights, accidents, cannibalism, and illness. Illness has been the predominant factor due to an outbreak of unknown disease. We don't know the nature of the disease yet because Twist is a shitty journalist, but it's not looking good. The mayor and guards have started setting up a quarantine perimeter around the boat. As far as we can tell, the survivors in the boat are still stuck in there, plus anyone who is in the block perimeter is not allowed to leave. A lot of people around town have a lot of different opinions on how to deal with this outbreak and the ensuing quarantine, so I figured it'd be fun to get some people on the mic and see what they have to say. But first though, y'all gotta listen to some ads.
Down here in the hot, blistering city of New West Horizon, everyone needs to get somewhere, somehow, quickly. Max's Motors has a solution to that problem. We fix up old cars and give them back to you. The cars vary from normal SUVs, Beetles, and four-door sedans to ice cream trucks, clown cars, and limos. Pricing for each vehicle varies, and you can pay up front or make monthly payments. Open 24/7, located on University Avenue.
Have you ever awakened in the darkest of nights, hungry for something, but not just anything? No. Something exotic. Well, we are the meat connoisseurs, here to feed you whatever meat you desire, ranging from cows, birds, dogs, or even humans. You bring us the meat and we cook it with no questions asked. We are open Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to midnight, located down by the Seaport Village. Come, consume with us.
You have a problem, not being so bright when it comes to electricity and you don't feel like learning how to fix it, so we have a solution. Dying Light Electricians. We have the resources and knowledge to fix any electric problems like lights, TVs, or cell phones. We can also help with pet projects from light parades to robots. Cost varies by each hour of work. Dying Light Electricians, here to help you with your dying light. Suckers.
Twist, I swear to God, if these people are batshit insane, I'm going to freak the fuck out. No, because you always fucking do this, man. You find, like, some absolute fucking schmucks and, like, give them, like, the time of day. Jesus fucking Christ, Twist, oh my God. Dude, I wish I wasn't so fucking sick. This recording's been hell, Twist. Whatever. And welcome back. As I said before, I wanted to get some people on to talk about the situation going down at the beach with the outbreak and the quarantine or whatever. So our first person here is Kremlin, who's been very vocal about what's going on. Kremlin, the mic is yours.
Listen, man, I see this as very unfair to all the people stuck in the quarantine zone. Most of the cats didn't even go near the boat, and they're just being blocked off because it's somewhere near the boat, you know what I mean? It seems too big, and with all the people stuck in there, it's just gonna make this whole ordeal a lot shittier than it already is, because it makes more people get infected because they're stuck in there, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, I was able to talk to one of my brothers on the other side of the wall, and they seem to be perfectly healthy still. All the people in there are probably still healthy too, but since they can't leave, they'll probably get sick and spread the disease because they're just stuck in there with all those kooks. Just makes this whole thing a lot worse than it should be. They should have blocked off their ship and nothing else. Would have made things a lot simpler.
That's a fair point, but what about the survivors that are still on the ship?
Alright, well, yeah, but that's the other thing. No attempts have been made, as far as I can tell, to go save the people in there. You know, I don't want to say it's not a major thing, but he should try to reach them. Like, at least make a statement about the whole thing. Which also, let me say something here. To add on to that point, he has been silent until he got back from his trip to Tacoma and everything. Like, he usually does a weekly update to tell people what's going on and happened to the city. But I don't think Scuff McCarthy has a point. But he may be onto something. Maybe he gets switched by a clone or made a deal with a demon.
Well, before we start going down rabbit holes and conspiracy theories, we gotta move on to the next guest. But thank you for coming down again, Kremlin. Jesus fucking Christ. Our next guest is it Jensen or Jensen? Our next guest is Jensen, who has the job inside. Our next guest is Jensen, who has a job inside of that quarantine area. Mike is live, Jensen.
Like I said, I've got a job in the zone, and under any other circumstances, I wouldn't mind this whole thing. But I work the Sunnyside Arena. It's not a pleasant job to clean up blood, missing bones, bullets, drugs, and countless bodies after the fights. But it keeps the lights on and my family fed. With this damn wall being put up, I'm losing my ability to survive comfortably, without having to actually survive like some wilderness man. Look at me! I'm built like a damn vending machine. I have no clue how to hunt for food, grow my own food, or even defend myself against anything this hellish place could throw at me. Like that damn beehive head thing, or those screaming trees. If I was just put into the waste right now, I would die in the first minutes. But another thing, that oily bloke named Ollie, he's just some wannabe blonde hero that only does what he does because of the fame that he gets showered in. There used to be someone who would stop the man from pulling some stupid shit like what he tried to use the old college football team as a peace treaty to those bandits. Or when he wanted to test if small amounts of Benadryl in the water supply would be beneficial.
Okay, but let's get back on topic. What about the survivors in the whole, I don't know, the fucking boat stuck on the shore? What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, right. I could give a rat's ass what happens to them. Honestly, just nuke the boat and the people on it. It would be a clean shot to get down the wall, get rid of the boat, and to not have to worry about this damn cold.
Cool. Well, thank you for your, insightful opinions.
You're welcome.
Anyway, our next guest is... Hold on, Twist, you never gave me a name.
You don't need to know my name. It's not important.
Cool. Well, the mic
Thane.
is... okay.
I want to actually ask you a question, if you don't mind.
Oh, it's gonna be one of those. Sure, bud, ask away.
Even after all the controversies following the meat connoisseurs, with the fact that they encourage cannibalism, and cannibalism is illegal, plus frowned upon in the city limits, why do you still allow their ads to be broadcasted?
Well, pal, I don't have much say as to, like, what ads are played on the whole situation, or...
True, but the ads play usually around your show's airtime. And to add on to that, there has been a lot of rumors about you going to the meat connoisseurs late at night with garbage bags that usually have human body parts poking out of it.
Okay, and they're just rumors. And once again, I do not control the ads that play or when they play. I am just the host. I just talk.
Fine. Okay. Next question. Why do you not talk about the mayor?
What?
I'll repeat myself. Why do you not talk about the mayor?
What do you mean? I talk about the mayor all the time because he's always doing something that affects the city. What kind of fucking question is that?
I know that, but you don't share your own opinions on him. The mayor is a very...
We are a news show. We report on the news and leave the opinions out. The only opinions we have are from guests like you, which I am regretting right now.
Okay, not the answer I was wanting, but it'll work. The last question. Thane McClaine, why use that name?
Because that's my name, dipshit. What else would I use?
Are you sure? Because my research here says otherwise.
Really? You want to walk down that road?
Oh yeah, I think I do want to go down that road, Mr. Gerald.
Listen here, you little wannabe journalist prick! I invite you into my studio to talk on my show, and you come in here stirring the pot like a fucking douchebag! I don't give a rat's ass about the town or the mayor! I'm here for my fucking check! In this town, it's the mayor, and then it's me! You are beneath me! I've worked too hard to be disrespected like this! Fuck! Twist! Bottom drawer, grab it! Fuck! Okay, I'm gonna go deal with our guest here, swap to Survivor's Guide.
Wait, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by deal? Hey, no, please, no! Ah!
Wow, Welcome, everybody, to the Survivor's Guide to the Wasteland. For today's guide, we're gonna be witness to the first flyable plane in about 10 years. Me and Francisco will be on the sidelines watching while Lightbulb will be the lucky one to be taken up into the air.
I'm still confused why Skyhound picked Bulb out of all of us.
Oh, don't be butthurt, dude. Be happy for him. You saw his face. He was so happy to be able to fly for the first time. Do you really want to be the one to take that away from him?
I guess not, but he wasn't the plane nerd, not the one that wanted to be a pilot and fly for their entire life. No, pick the guy who barely knows what the basic fucking control scheme for any plane is.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen you this upset, or dare I say, envious at someone? Even at Lightbulb? You guys are like brothers.
Sure.
Oh, look, it looks like the plane is finally starting up. Since you're the plane expert, Francisco, do you want to tell the listeners how Skyhound's plane actually works?
So from what Skyhound told us is that the cockpit has all the normal controls in it, like altitude indicator, altimeter, airspeed control, and the other basic flight controls. That's the boring part with this metal death box they constructed. The interesting thing about this machine is the engine. So for most normal planes, they have jet engines, but Skyhound has put two V8s together with the engine of a small boat in it for propellers. I'm no engineer, but this thing should not be logically functional or even plausible, mostly because of the boat engine. He told us he's already taken it up in the air twice, but I've still got $5 if this hunk of junk's gonna fall apart.
Oh, come on. It looks durable enough.
I just saw two bolts and a small panel fall off.
Okay, well, it sounds decent enough.
Well, sounds like I'm gonna win a bet.
Shh, shut up. It looks like they're finally gonna take off. Huh? What the hell happened? Also, are Lightbulb and Skyhound arguing?
Oh, Bulb just got fucking decked.
God damn it! Oh, my God.
We should probably check on him. Bulb, what did you do?
I don't know.
Bulb?
I swear, I don't know. I don't know.
Bulb?
I may have pressed the big red button.
Of course.
Well, survivors, the keynote to all of this is that you shouldn't press big red buttons that you don't know. So keep an eye out for big red buttons and follow instructions. Hopefully the waste doesn't kill ya, and we'll see you next time on Survivor's Guide to the Waste.
Oh, I think my nose is broken.
Clean it up, wrap it, just put it in the basement. I'll get to it later. Thanks, Twist. Sorry about that earlier. And that is the end of our time today. Sounds from Around the World is up next with a temporary new host due to last week's events. Anyway, hopefully the waste doesn't kill you. I've been Thane McClaine, and I will see you next week on Atomic Waste.
What are you listening to?
101.6! Fuck. It's KSR, right? Or KCR? It's KCR.
Oh, yeah, okay, I gotta piss like a racehorse. Is it running? Okay, hello! My name is Jackie Tinplate, and I'm your temporary host for Sounds Around the Apocalypse. For this week's show, we get to listen to Carbiters and their heavy acoustic music, the Lobotomites with their original deranged lyrics, and lastly, we have a live session of the Golden Gate Survivors, play their new album, The Dust Devil of Insigniata, and we will talk about what it means. Join us, 12:30 on Wednesdays, to hear the music. I'm Jackie Tinplate. I love sheep.
Man, today really sucked. It was so damn stressful. I wish there was a place where I could just take a break, drop everything, and relax.
If you're feeling like this or anything like that, we have the solution for you. Hole in the Liver is the best bar in Orlando with the most liver-carving beer, mouth-watering food, and top-of-the-line bar games for you and your friends. Located on El Cajon Boulevard past Severhead Minefield to really put a hole in the liver.